Hey guys, this is Private Mittens here, and today I'm going to be doing a topic, which I don't really like doing this sort of things, but it's going to be on Infinite Retro and some of his videos he's done recently. Let me get this straight before I start. I used to like watching Infinite Retro when he did his old Mortal Kombat videos because you could tell he was passionate about the series. But this was back when he was a Sony pony and a PC Nazi race, but now he's the latter, the Nazi. But and the reason I call them Nazis is because they have a superiority complex. But yeah, let's get to the topics that I want to discuss today. First of all, he says about this game being downgraded. Like, this game looks gorgeous. I mean, it doesn't even look like it's been downgraded, and his actual examples of the downgrade was he zoomed in to the really up close, and any game. Let me get this straight. His example of the downgrade was he used a close-up of the character, that little fox, whatever the hell it is, and all that there. I'm sorry to tell you, Retro, but you do that to any game, they're going to look worse if you zoom up close. Even the Juggernaut that's called Crisis will look worse if you zoom right up close to it. It just, that's a fact. But his actual title to the video is actually what I want to bring up. Is something like Final Fantasy 15 downgrade, Peasant Station 4, LOL. I think that's what the hell do I go? That's what he called it. No, I had to wait for him. That's what he called it. So, according to him, it's the PlayStation 4's fault. It's not the developer, you know, like the one that should be to blame. But I mean, as I said, it doesn't even look like it's been downgraded. But yeah, let's say it is, just for example. You blame the PlayStation, or the peasants, as you like to call them. But yeah, but not the developer. Yeah, this is coming from the guy that pumps out so many videos on console peasants. Always singles out the PlayStation though, and never addresses the issues that Steam had recently. The issues that Steam just lost a court case for the way they treat Australian consumers. Or Valve, should I say, actually, but yeah. And before you say anything, Retro, I'm not a fanboy I'm not a pony. In fact, I hate the PlayStation 4. I hate the Xbox One. I hate gaming this gen. The way I see it is gaming it should go on hold, or we need another crash. But the hell is this? What the? Yeah. But according to you, no. It's definitely the PlayStation's fault, and PC can do fuck all wrong. But yeah. And he also, that was random. He also goes on to say that, like, physical games are practically useless. That they should just go, it should all just be digital. Of course a PC elitist will say this. I mean, every PC game that I buy, like I recently just bought the DLC to Wolfenstein, the Old Blood. 4 discs. 4 discs. And why is it not using Blu-ray? My PC has a Blu-ray drive in it, but for some reason, no, it's gotta be fucking DVDs. He said, but I'll go on to what he was saying. Sorry, that the whole, you know, it should be digital all the way. Well, if that's the case, well, you have no control over what you're actually doing. Like later on, you could say 15 years. You have a lot of videos of World of Warcraft. Now, let's say that 15 years from now, you decide you want to play World of Warcraft. What's to say those servers don't shut and that's useless, it's gone? But yes, you could argue, oh, but that's an online-only game. That's fair enough. Okay, well, let's go to a game that's not online-only. How about all those digital games that you've shown in a video well, not recently, but a while back, of your Steam games that were probably all bought on a fucking sale? You sit there and you say, oh, look at all these games that I bought. What's to say that you don't have control of those games? You're practically renting them off. I mean, you're not paying for them. Once they're yours, they're assigned to your account. But what's to say that one day they disappear and you lose them? Because that's what's happened with the PS3. Anyone remember Marvel vs. Capcom 2? I was lucky enough to keep it on my PlayStation 3. But you know, it's been removed. Same with Scott Pilgrim, and I believe Afterburner Climax is also gone. I still have them on my PlayStation 3, but that's an example. They're all single-player games. What's to say it's not going to happen to PC? What's to say it's not going to happen to the consoles again? And for you to and you can't just sit there and go, "Oh, PC, we definitely look after our games. We buy our games." It's funny because you mentioned that you emulate. That's illegal. Legally taking a game that doesn't that you haven't paid for, or any sort of acknowledgement to the actual developer or owner. And you wonder why developers don't like PC, because they pirate. They illegal, modding's good if it's done properly, because I mean there's been instances where a modder has actually helped the game, but there's also instances where people will mod the game, like say for instance you're playing Call of Duty or just Battlefield or something. Someone will mod a game and end up becoming a cheat that you can't touch them. They're gonna just win, and the developers will allow this because modding is allowed. But yeah, that's really what I wanted to bring up. And Retro, if you see this, I'd be happy. Fucking ice cream. I'd be happy to have a chat with you on Skype. Let me know if you want to or not. But yeah, this is Private Mittens, and thanks for watching, guys.